Now to a News 3 investigation. Hawaii may be nearly 5,000 miles away from Hampton Roads, but there's an issue and it's impacting military families here at home and also around the country. We're talking about jet fuel spilling into a drinking water supply and impacting their health. One of the impacted areas is Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam. That supports both Navy and Air Force missions. An Army major from Hampton Roads is leading the charge, trying to get help for veterans and their families. News 3 investigator Zach Dahlheimer talked with her family about what happened at Red Hill.
This has affected my heart and the joy that I was wanting in my retirement years.
Joey and Pat Maben look for serenity around their Smithfield home, but lately it's been challenging to find.
What's been the toughest thing for you all throughout all this time?
And as a parent, you know, we're supposed to take care of our children, protect them, and when that's taken out of your hand, it's very tough.
Because I love the military and I'm a huge patriot.
Their daughter is Army Major Amanda Feit. After growing up in Hampton Roads, she has lived around the globe with her husband and 2 young kids, including 2 years in Hawaii. But shortly after moving there in May 2021, she says her family immediately started feeling sick.
We were constantly feeling nauseous. We had diarrhea, fatigued, and we just couldn't figure out what was going on with us. We just couldn't shake it.
This continued into November when her parents visited and also got sick.
In a total of 9 days, lost 11 pounds. And then when my family started getting sick, developing skin rashes all over their body.
Eventually, Feit says her family ended up in a hospital.
We were evacuated from our home for a little over 3 months. Shuffling around between 7 different hotel rooms.
Feit has linked her family's issues to incidents involving a bulk fuel storage facility known as Red Hill. According to the EPA, in late November 2021, hundreds of families living on Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam, the Army's Aliamanu military reservation, and Red Hill housing reported petroleum odors from residential tap water supplied by the U.S. Navy water system. Residents reported health issues stemming from the contaminated drinking water. 93,000 U.S. Navy water system users were impacted.
There may be some of those folks in the Hampton Roads area.
I reached out to officials with the Hampton VA Medical Center about whether they're treating veterans impacted by this. They say currently there have been no testing recommendations or long-term presumptive conditions attributed to this incident they've been made aware of, and they're not aware of any cases of acute exposure from that incident continuing to require care.
But maybe if someone sees this that we're out there, maybe they are experiencing some illnesses that they didn't have.
The source of the petroleum was at the nearby bulk fuel storage facility built in 1943, which contaminated the Red Hill well. For Feit, she's documented her family's journey and says they still have health issues she believes comes from their time on the island.
You know, I had, 2 to 3 things on my medical record, in 17 years of being in the service. And now there's about 13.
We know just watching our grandkids go through all kind of medical tests that nobody really wants to go through, that there possibly could be some long effects from this.
I found the Navy Command investigation of the incidents published last June. It says in part the contaminated drinking water was a result of the Navy's ineffective immediate responses to fuel releases at Red Hill in May and November 2021. I contacted the DoD about whether there are similar facilities still in use and if any are in Hampton Roads. A spokesperson tells me there are storage tanks that were built around the time of Red Hill, but none are located in Hampton Roads.
I've risked my life for this country, for our basic human rights, one of which being access to clean water.
She's willing to give up her career for this.
Feit has made several trips to Capitol Hill asking for a congressional hearing and advocating for medical care, benefits, and transparency for military families. In March, she became one of the first 3 active duty service members to file legal injury claims against the federal government related to Red Hill.
We are not going to stop fighting this thing. It's too important.
These people are fearful of what is inside their bodies and how it's going to affect them in the future.
As for the Mabens, they hope military families in Hampton Roads can support them in their family's journey.
We're a big military community, so let's get it done and take care of our own and make sure this doesn't happen again.
Now, when asked about those legal claims, I'm told the DoD cannot comment on pending litigation. Now, a spokesperson for Joint Task Force Red Hill tells me in terms of defueling Red Hill, with approval from both the EPA and Hawaii Department of Health, that's supposed to be complete by June 2024. Zach Dahlheimer, News 3.